It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's Maddest Writer, Dick Bartolo. This is episode 1885, recorded Thursday, May 26th, 2022. Stop Spouto'n Off! On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have a huge mobile clock. We also have a fan that'll fit in your pocket. And I'm not just talking about the people who watch this show. We also have a gadget warehouse from a semi-celebrity who I love dearly. All next on the Giz Wiz.
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, the captain of gadgets, Dick Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good. Doing pretty good. Can't
Do you have a big Memorial Day weekend planned?
No. No, I don't. I am just going to stay at home. Currently, that's my plan. You know, I could, if a friend calls me up or something, I might go out. But no plans at the moment. You know, when you're self-employed, big holidays don't matter.
I know
as much.
it's a riot, isn't it? That's the bad part of being self-employed. Is like when it's a holiday, you go, "Well, it's just another work day for me."
Exactly. But then, you know, on the other side, any work day can become a holiday if I need it to. You know, if I'm.
Oh yes, that's.
You know, there's a red carpet premiere in L.A. I gotta get to that. You know, it's holiday day.
No, that's true. That's very
the other way
true.
too.
No, we're going to visit a friend who had a hip replacement, and he said, "Will you visit me because I can't walk or stand to do anything for like 2 weeks, and I can't even drink liquor."
That makes it much worse.
Yeah, I know. So Dennis and I said, "All right, Memorial Day we'll come over and we'll have sandwiches or something.
We'll drink liquor for you."
Yes, exactly. There you go. So that's my big holiday plan.
Hey, you had in the email that we have a little anniversary today. The show.
We do?
Yeah. We've turned 17.
Oh my! Actually, we're in 17.
We're in 17.
Yeah.
Did that already happen? Or
it has. Yes.
Oh.
I put on the top of everything. Yeah, I think you probably just saw it.
For some reason, I was just like, today's the day. I don't know. I guess I've ignored it every other time I've seen it in the email.
That's okay. We finished 16 years in February. And so now we are in our 17th
We're in 17.
year.
Okay.
Yeah, and so at the top of the thing, I just put, "Hey, it's our 17th year. We're in our 17th."
I was stretching for stuff to talk about in the host chat. And, LOL. Yeah. Let me think. Anything else happened this past week?
No. The only fun thing was my neighbor has a super duper pressure washer.
Oh.
And she's in the yard next door, and she said, "You know, I can just hand this over to you if you want to clean something." So I had brought the dock box up from the marina, and it's kind of nice to have the dock box that was down at the marina for 10 years in my backyard. And
I guess it's waterproof, right? You can just get rained on and everything.
I have a mechanic that comes up and used to take care of all my boats and stuff. And I said, "Bob, one thing is, can you dismantle the dock box and somehow get it up to my apartment?" And he said, "Oh yeah, I'll do it tonight before I go home." Well, before I head back to Florida. It was like one of the last things he was doing. And it was like 11 o'clock. There was a doorbell ring. And here goes Bob with straps carrying my dock box unfolded. I said, "Are you kidding me?" And he said, "Well, I didn't carry it off from the marina. I built wheels for it." I'm just carrying it in from the street. I said, that is still a stamp. The dock box is like 6 feet long,
Yikes.
3 feet high, and 2 feet wide. It's big.
Just rolling it down the street.
Oh my, yes. Yes.
Passing people on the sidewalk.
Exactly. And he had to get it up the marina steps. I don't know. Anyway. So it was filthy, and I was just cleaning it off. And my neighbor Sarah said, if you put that nozzle up against the fiberglass, it will get all that dirt out of every one of those little crinkly. And it did.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. So I didn't know water pressure machines could be that powerful. I mean, I would buy one. I'd have to hook it up to my bathroom sink. It's not quite the same.
Also, I think that I'm surprised your neighbor has it, because I mean, in New York, you have like 4 square feet of stuff to spray.
Yes. Exactly.
So, I could see it if, you had a big driveway and sidewalks and whatnot, and you wanted to get done, or, a bigger property, for sure.
But she does clean her sidewalk. She does the entire, in front of it. She does her entire building.
That's nice.
So, yeah, when she was out there and I said, oh, now I get to see what it looks like instead of just a hose over the fence. She said, yeah, anytime you want to borrow it, please do. And she has water pressure right in the backyard, so she can hook it up right out there.
Lucky. So, she doesn't have to go to the bathroom.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway, should we jump into stuff?
Let's jump into it.
Okay, gadget number 1, right here.
Here it is.
If you don't know about a website called Brad's Deals, you should, okay? You sign up and they send you a newsletter maybe every day. I only open it maybe 3 or 4 times a week. They have great deals on that, okay? And this is one of the deals of the past week. Large digital wall clock, 14-inch digital wall clock, $35. And the deal was a code for half off. All right. So I didn't even read the description. I just thought $17.50. I'm buying it. So let me get my little cutter thing here, and let's see what does it have a name?
Is it from Italy?
Giocillo. Giocillo. I don't know.
I thought there was an L in there, but there's not.
Ooh, this big for $17.50.
And those can be very expensive.
Yes. Well, yeah, it's a beautiful, like dot matrix thing, but I think it was $200.
Okay, looks like one of those 2032s. These are, don't break. Oh, okay, feet. Okay.
Everywhere it says wall clock, and then I open it. I thought it was the battery compartment.
So obviously, it's one of those not
Pins.
USB-C or even micro USB. You have to use this adapter, or it goes into a little hole in the side here. Okay. Huh? So now we're going to see if it will work without the 2032 battery.
There you go.
Ooh. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's so strange that it doesn't have where the AM and PM, it doesn't have the thing. Because I guess it never needs it.
This is pretty decent.
What's that?
Isn't it?
The
Wow.
stick, when it went through all the numbers, it couldn't make us a perfect, I don't know what to call that, a digit. I don't know.
Had a
And
the
set
matrix.
clock. I'm not going to bother setting it. Okay.
I
So Dennis had a good idea here. Is I finally set the time, which is all I'm concerned about. Is that it's the clock designed for people who have trouble seeing. And
it says for people who have trouble seeing clocks.
Okay.
And just how to set it.
Has a built-in alarm. So it does minutes, hours. Does the day of the week, the month. temperature, humidity, and alarm. Okay, and now, like I said, I just set the time. That's all I need. And now to get rid of the overlay.
Ooh. Can't return it now. It sounds like firecrackers.
It does, doesn't it?
Just turn the.
How does it do the humidity indoors?
We'll have something in here that it's the indoor humidity.
Oh,
not
okay.
The outdoor humidity. I tell you, for $17.50, this is really nice. The normal price is $35. Oh my God, it got terrible reviews. You know what?
Well, it's only 4 reviews.
Yeah, not many.
5 stars.
One
Only
was that
4
it doesn't come with
ratings.
the AC plug because
But
you
it's
can power
number
it from your
one.
computer.
In new releases, which doesn't
That's a
say
big
much.
help.
Mention it. On Bread's deals, usually the deal is for the exact item that is in the picture. Okay, because I put the green clock in and put in the discount code, and it came up, code is not valid on this item. And I tried it again, and code not valid. And then I thought, are they only selling the red clock? Because that was what was in Brad's deals. And indeed, when I put the red clock in, it then took the code, and this became $17.50.
That is pretty
Anyway.
cool.
Yeah, the numbers are like 4.5 inches high, and it's really great. It's really great. And there are a lot of other features in it. Is you can set it so that it will show you the time and then the temperature and then the day and cycle through all that. It also, it's very bizarre. It says if you hit auto lighting, it'll be very bright from 7 to 17:59. So I assume that means 7 a.m.
Yeah.
in military time.
7 to 17:59?
Yeah, that's 5:59 p.m., right?
Right. 5:59 p.m. It's 6
PM.
p.m. So
Yeah, 6 p.m. roughly.
from 6
So I
p.m.
don't know
to
why
7 a.m.
They figure it should start getting dark at 6 p.m.
Guess they needed the average daylights, all that.
Maybe.
Just average all that stuff.
Maybe. But you can set it for bright, medium, low, or automatic. So I just leave it on medium bright. And I like it a lot, especially for that money.
Yeah. So when I had a small amount of, history, I guess, with these clocks, is I needed to buy like a countdown clock, like a large countdown clock.
Oh, yeah.
Those things were so expensive. We wanted it for
A game show?
yeah, basically. We wanted it for the raising money for the kids, the charity thing, where we have like this thing where you have like an hour to cook a thing and someone wins. And so, yeah, that's what we were thinking of. And man, were these things expensive. Look at this one.
Oh my
$130. This one's $90, $85.
And that's just a digital clock, right?
Yeah. It's just large. It's just the size of it. This one's $240.
And those digits are 5 inches.
Insanely
Wow.
expensive. I don't understand why
Neither do
a
I.
large digital clock is expensive.
So even at $35, this one is not bad. That's
Yeah. No, so I think the difference is that doesn't have the function of being able to count down and count up.
Oh, the ones you were looking at were countdown. Okay.
Right. And then also they had like a remote, so you could reset it. And like set, or like if you wanted it to be 60 minutes, you could set that as well.
Yeah, no, I don't have any of that.
But still, that doesn't seem that hard. There's so many gadgets out there that are dirt cheap that seem more complicated than just a large wall clock with a remote that counts down or counts up. So yeah,
I think the difference is they sell 10 billion of these and they
Right.
sell 7 of those.
exactly.
And one
exactly.
of those 7 is for you.
Exactly,
So-
exactly. I think it's mostly I've seen them at gyms a lot.
Oh, yeah.
They want to work out for 20 minutes doing this or whatever. So yeah, bigtimer.net Chumley sends over. Oh,
Oh, he found one?
no, it's just a way to make it on a like actual screen instead of a
You on your computer screen.
right. And so I could
Okay.
click the
Maybe
full
I'll buy
screen
another
button.
computer and just
Yeah.
shoot it for
At $130, it's just grab an iPad that's laying around
Yeah, exactly.
and stick it on there. Yeah, that's great. Cool. Nice deal. It's funny that it has
okay.
to be red.
Yes. Well, if you're spending the $35, you can select green.
Right.
Okay. I'm a fan of this fan, and here it is.
This past weekend in New York City, it was 93, breaking a record. And I thought, you know what? I better get some gadgets to keep you cool. All right. And I bought the Giz Wiz handheld fan and power bank and flashlight. And it fits in your pocket.
It's only
All right.
$16.
$16. So, okay. It got great reviews, 2,400 plus reviews, and it got 4.6 stars. Okay, so we're going to see what it is like. Because I don't know how the blades can fit in your pocket. Is it possible? Oh! That's USB-C charging.
Yay!
Nice.
Got my vote.
Well,
USB-C, all the things. Where are the... Oh, there they are.
a little weird, isn't it? This is the...
Someone broke my
This is
fan
the-
blade.
Click. Oh,
Nice.
that's not bad.
It seems quiet.
Why don't- I'll have
Yeah.
to get my tester out. Let's see. Advanced technology. 46 hours at speed 1. I guess that's speed 1. 36 hours at speed 2. At speed 2. 13 hours at speed 3. 3 to 4 hours to charge it. Enlarged blades increased the wind by 30% compared to the original model. I'm not so sure about the part saying no one will hear it.
Although in a crowded subway,
Oh.
you wouldn't hear it.
Oh, it actually, okay, it shuts off.
Oh.
If your hand hits it. Yeah, on a train or something, you can get by with speed 1. Maximum speed of the fan, 3,400 RPMs.
I lent some in my
Is
toilet tissue
like
breezometer,
6
so I
1/3
couldn't.
ounces. Well, the power bank is 4,800 milliamps, but it just charges at 1 amp. So it's going to be a slow charge, but I mean, it's doable, okay? Flashlight and wrist strap. Flashlight is quite bright and can be used in dark areas. What a concept.
I'm glad it needed to tell me that.
Where's the flashlight?
Let's see.
I finally figured out it's all the same switch.
Oh, you just gotta click and
So
hold.
the fan you have to shut the fan all the way off and then
Oh,
hold it.
Wow.
Oh, that's kind of clever. That's kind of
Now, I don't think they intended to do it this way, but it's
Now, I
great.
assume that they don't want you to have this up, but the fact that I didn't close it means you can use it as a task light.
Yeah, it's like a
Okay. I
diffuser.
assume they want
Yeah,
it to be
it's
closed
great.
This way.
Mhm.
Use it as a flashlight, but
Very cool.
this is a great way. I don't know if they even mention that in the ad.
They don't.
All in all, I think this is pretty neat. $16. comes in several colors, and I like it. And it can fit in your, let me just see. And off. Yeah. All right, so the fan has to be off for the light to go on and off because it's all the same switch. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at these look like feet here. Let me open it up again because. All right, I was wondering why they. All right, so now you can use it as a desk fan.
I can feel it over here.
Yeah. All in all, I think this is pretty nifty for $16. And with the warm weather coming, in theory, and if you're interested, I do one soon because remember last year I did neck fans and it was $22. And by the time I showed it on ABC, it was $50 because people just started buying them as the temperature kept rising. That's it. And it's also a nice safety feature. I accidentally hit it with my hand and it does shut the fan off.
That is some good design in that fan.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Oh, Scooter X found it, but not that much cheaper.
No, it's like $12.
$4 and $8 shipping is $12. So for another $6, you can get it the next day.
Right. Where did
Oh, it went up a little. Didn't
there it is, 18. Here it is.
Oh, it went up to. Yeah. No,
So-
on Amazon it went up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all right.
Also, I
It's
didn't
up
even
$2.
realize it can charge your phone.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
because
does
it's a
it all.
4,800 milliamp battery. It's great.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
And it has little ears just to be adorable.
Yes, exactly. Because with the the little charging port, it almost looks like, if you go back to my camera, it almost looks like a little face. Doesn't it?
Adorable. And also, I guess it helps you know which way you got to open it. You know, it gives you a little something to
exactly
rely on.
Of course, once you put the little arm string through there, it's not going to look as cute. Well, I guess it will. Yeah. But no, I think it's very, very clever.
This person has a design choice, like this rounded plastic look on the Hello Kitties, on everything, and the fan included. I feel like it's a
thing.
This is like an industrial style, an industrial.
Yeah.
Of how rounded the fan is and everything. It seems great.
And USB-C.
Yeah. And it is very quiet. I mean, hands down.
At full high, it makes a little bit of noise. But at low, it's great. And all those hours, I forgot what they said, like 40 hours.
Because that's what happens when you put a real, lithium-ion battery in there. It's not some crummy battery, so that fan can actually go for a long, long time.
Yeah, 46 hours, according to the company.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, pretty neat.
That's awesome. Okay.
Okay, final gadget is sort of a what the heck is it?
Okay.
And take a peek.
It's a quickie. What the heck is it? Take a look at this. What could that possibly be?
Wow.
Okay. I know it's hard because it's only half the gadget.
Rice and resin.
And rice and resin.
Now is it clear? Okay. It's very clever. It is a solar panel.
See, monkeys?
That is designed to be screwed into a wall.
Oh.
Or a railing with the solar panel on top. And I'll show you how it works. So before you attach the panel, you have a choice of a warm white light. All right, that's kind of what that would look like. Or you don't have a choice of a color light. You have a choice of colors.
Colors
It
or
just
white.
cycles through them and you can't stop it. So it's either going to be warm white or this fading in and out color. So for now, we're just going to put it to the warm white. And then you lock this down. And now, if I still had my boat, a couple of these along the dock would be amazing. You would come in at night and be able to see where the dock was so you didn't crash into it. But for a fence, I think these are really neat. It comes with the hardware, and it's called Sunface. And it's Sunface, I'm sorry, the logo's at the top of the box, or the name is at the top of the box. And they're really inexpensive, okay? Sunface solar deck lights, you get 6 of them. They're sold in boxes of 6 for $28.88, so less than $5 each. And again, how much you love them will really depend on where you live. Someone in Florida said that they have a ton of sun and that these stay on pretty much the entire night. Here in the backyard, not so much, but I shot a little video in the backyard and you can see what they look like in use. We have plenty of lights in the backyard against the back wall. And of course, the trains have a lot of lights of their own. But the other wall had no lights, and so I decided to go solar, all right? So these 2 side lights are what we're talking about, okay? They just stay up there. They get enough light to stay lit for several hours. And then there's one over there. And the problem is, right now, we're not getting a lot of sun. A reviewer in Florida said we get tons of sun. They stay on almost all night long. And the thing is, there's no on-off switch. So once they come on, they just burn through however much battery life it was able to gather that day. And this I'm going to do a report on another show. This is another solar lantern with a different situation.
That is nice.
They're kind of nice, aren't they?
Looking at your backyard, you would never know that you were into disco at any point in your life. You'd have no idea. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like that they're in a big pack, so you can have, it all over your yard. And 6 is
you
a
can
good
have
amount.
along a railing to light a path. Oh my gosh, they sell 16? Wait a minute, just go back up there. That can't be.
16 for $27?
16 of them for less than six. What?
Is this the same type? It looks different. It looks like it doesn't have that option to change the color off the bat.
Yeah,
that seems like overkill on the amount of lights there.
But if you need a ton of them, check those out.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, 16. Good reviews, too.
Yeah.
Oh, people are just going all out with these things.
I can
Holy
see
moly. Wow. I'm actually kind of shocked at these ones, that they all seem like they're the same color, like, back here, they're all consistent.
The plate is different. This looks like a thin plastic window, and the ones that I have is a thick glass thing
metal,
or whatever.
and glass.
Or acrylic.
Yeah.
But my gosh, if you're just using it at nighttime, you can get a ton of them for less than the price of 6 of them.
Yeah. Look.
That is amazing.
Whoa, these are not the same price point, but it's much bigger. Look at that. What?
160. Wow.
Oh, those aren't the same product at all.
No,
this is the same. Very cool.
Aren't they neat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange. I don't know why they didn't let you select the color instead of just having them automatically change color.
Right. That does not make sense.
And
if it has the ability to go through literally the rainbow, just like choose a few, let you choose some.
Exactly. I mean, you can shut it off, but you have to pull that acrylic panel out and then hit the switch off. And then at night you'd have to go out and do the same thing to switch it on. So like I said, if you live in a sunny climate, you're fine. They'll just keep lighting themselves for hopefully for years.
Yeah. And they look perfect to go on top of, the wooden posts, 4x4.
Yes. Yeah,
post.
exactly. They're very handsome. They would look great along the dock. They would be super.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Oh, look. The old design.
That's
what
old
that
design
is.
what? Oh,
Exactly.
That is so. Oh, it's probably from the same company.
Yeah. I'm wondering. What is this?
Yes, it says
Sunface.
the old design.
Sunface is who makes this. Is different. It's probably from the same factory.
They got it from the same factory.
Yeah.
How interesting.
Yeah. That is so
Yeah, it said
funny.
a bigger battery and a much bigger faceplate.
Yeah.
Very
cool.
interesting. Very interesting that you found that, Chad. That's great.
That's very funny. Okay, well, with that...
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
You don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Okie dokie. I was in a bit of a rush to get this one recorded. And so I now have listened. Anyway, so what we are taking a look at today is the laptop gadget of an extra microphone. This is a teeny tiny little microphone that you can add to a laptop. I recorded a video about it. So let's check that out. Hey Diggity! So today we are going to be testing another laptop gadget, and to do that, I'm going to record this video on my laptop. So I'm using my current laptop, my MacBook Pro, or actually no, it's not even it's a MacBook Air, M1 is what I'm using, and we are going to test out a microphone. So this is a microphone that is supposed to help improve your audio quality over the built-in microphone on your laptop. You can see that it was only $10. I got this from Micro Center. And there's a few things that it mentions on the packaging. First off, perfect for travel. I assume that means like that it's small, because I can't imagine trying to like use this on an airplane, but we'll see. Or maybe like at a hotel room, maybe that sort of situation when you're not at your normal office. It also says, great for laptops, delivers clear and accurate voice reproduction, works with popular voice-based communication programs. Well, I would hope so, because it is literally just an audio jack there. So, I think that's basically omnidirectional, simple to use adjustable post. I think that they're talking about the post, not the mic. Maybe they are talking about the mic, and that should just basically be it. So let's open this bad boy up. Here it is outside of the packaging. It comes with a little sleeve over the jack there, and then we have our microphone. First glance, it looks pretty cheap. And it also comes with a windscreen, just in case you're out there doing your Zoom calls on a windy day out in the middle of nowhere. Not sure, maybe you'd have a fan that would blow on this thing. I'm going to go ahead and add the windscreen and plug it in, and then make sure that my my recording program is pulling the correct audio. Well, there's a problem. I probably sound exactly the same. This is the mic. I'm tapping on it, but it's obviously not working. So this is not recognized by my computer. I'm wondering if that is because it is just a standard microphone, plug, 3.5 millimeter. And what my computer is expecting is, the integrated headset plug that has the headphones and the line in the mic in line there. So far, not good. That my Macintosh, my Apple computer does not recognize that anything is plugged into the port when I plug it in. So let's switch computers to a different computer. Okay, so we've switched computers. This is an Alienware computer, and now it is time to plug in the microphone. Okay, so now we should be on the microphone. I'm going to click around here also. Yeah, microphone is selected. So hopefully there is a sound difference. I'm going to tap on it. Yeah, that's it. So hopefully you'll be able to tell a difference between this and this, which will hopefully sound different. So we'll talk about it more in the studio. So back to you guys.
Well, the original mic you're using was built into the computer?
Yes.
Or?
Yes. So when I said from this to this, the second this was the built-in mic, which I think sounded better.
It sounds very thin, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't really like
that one.
The extra mic. I prefer the one built into the computer.
You know what? I think this was probably available for crappy little laptops that had El Crapo mics. But if you have a decent computer.
What's funny is, one of the reasons I was running so late with this is I was having a ton of problems. My laptop was not pulling any mic sound. And I think that was because Windows needed to update. And a lot of times when Windows needs to update, sound stuff breaks for me. And so I needed to update Windows. So I ended up updating Windows. And then obviously it didn't work on the Mac at all. It was like not going to recognize. And it's funny because I was like, how could it not recognize just a normal plug? Sure enough, you plug it in, go to the input tab on your Mac, and nothing popped up. Only the built-in mic was available, and no matter how many times I tried to tap it to see, it wouldn't work. So you're right, the PC mic did have more room sound, like a little bit more echo.
Yeah.
But I think in general it was just louder, where this one wasn't. Now, where I feel like it might be able to get away with it being a little quieter as if I moved closer to this little mic. But still, I don't think it was a necessary addition. No need to spend $10 for what I got. Now, if you have a really crummy mic, then yes, this would be a great upgrade. But if you have a computer that already has a fairly decent built-in mic, then I don't see a reason to go out and get something like this. It's not some magical, it's going to be directional and only pick up your voice and do active noise canceling to make it sound great. It's not going to do anything like that. I can't try to put it into my headphone jack on my phone because I don't have one. I don't have a headphone jack. My phone is too new.
Wow.
Also, like for a second there, I was thinking, well, this is great because apparently my laptop doesn't have a mic at all because it wasn't showing up because I hadn't updated Windows. And I was like, well, good thing I have this, because it wasn't working on, because the built-in mic wasn't working, but this one was, although I wanted the comparison between the two mics. So $10 in Micro Center is where I got it, and I had a heck of a time trying to find this product anywhere else. For some reason, it was difficult to find.
Aren't most jacks in modern computers 4 segments?
Yes. And so the thing, like when I plug this into my Alienware laptop, it'll pop up. What is this thing? Is it mic in? Is it a headphone jack? Is it a headphone and microphone? And then, I just selected mic in and it all worked. Mac didn't have that option. So I think that may have been a downfall of my Macintosh. So here it is.
Actually, it did you a favor.
Right. It's like, you don't need this. So here's the closest thing. You can notice this looks very different. But what is very strange is the SKU number, which I did a search, on their website, pulls up this. So they have, different models. And then I was able to find this on Amazon, same price, $9. Very, very similar looking.
And you get two.
And you get two, right. And the reviews are
Terrible
about what I would
reviews.
expect.
Yeah.
So, good product, bad shipping, apparently, from this verified purchase. But yeah, I don't think that it's worth it. Something like this, that gets the mic as close to your face as possible, is probably better. And then the best option, I think, would be some type of headset that puts the mic right next to your mouth.
Yeah.
If you're needing that. Okie dokie. And with that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn.
Okay, so our Gadget Warehouse is, as we mentioned earlier, someone Chad knows very well, and it reads, Hi, Dick and Chad. The promise of 5 seconds of fame was too much to pass up. This is my first Gadget Warehouse video, hopefully not the last, now that I have retired. And it is, so I emailed and said, is this going to be a surprise to Chad? And this surprise guest, being Chad's mother, said no. Chad shot my video.
Yes.
So from OMG Mom, our video.
Here it is.
Hi, Dick and Chad. This is OMG Mom here, my first video. Hope you like it. So my mother gave me a bunch of utensils that came out of her kitchen drawer. That's your first hint. And in there was something I thought looked very unusual and thought I would share. Here's the item. What the heck is it? So pretty quickly you get the thought, well, maybe it's something to pierce a can. You're right. But what's all of this going on back here? My second clue was looking at the brand name, and it says Spouto. And so I Googled it and found out, here's how this gadget works. You take a can, juice, in this case I've got evaporated
I just
milk,
can
making sure that the handle is down
open it, but this is
smack
so
it.
amazing.
on the side of the can, then squeeze. It's going to take two hands. And it makes a little pouring spout. So now I can easily measure out. By the way, I already put another hole in the end so it goes. But see how nice of a little pouring spout I get from this gadget? I kind of like it, and I can see why it was kept in my mom's drawer for some time. This gadget isn't made anymore because as neat as it is, people are going to use a different item. But thank you. Enjoy the show. Bye.
Thanks, Mom. She's
That
in the
was
chat, too.
great. And your mom said she did some research and found a link that talks about this gadget.
Yeah.
Spouto. I love it.
Spouto. Yeah, that is such.
It was made in 1950.
That is so funny.
Well, you have to be kind of strong. I was wondering, I thought the thing on top at first was some sort of a magnet, but it's just a way for you to maybe bang on it with a hammer if you're really weak.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
You got to bring over the rolling pin and just smack it on there. And it's a little weird because the handle does have to be down because there's a tooth in there. That's what grabs this and pulls it open when you close the handle.
Oh, I see.
And so you have to make sure the handle is open, and then you puncture it, and then you can pull it. I guess if the handle was closed, you could just do it twice. Pull it out, make sure the thing is open, and then put it back in. But that's how it pinches that spout in there, is by grabbing it and pulling it. It's just
I asked
such a
Doc,
weird thing.
OMG Mom if she could stop in the chat room. She is in chat. And OMG Mom says, if you want one, check eBay.
Oh. Well, now I
Ranger
have
Rick
to
said
see.
it's kind of something that auto shops had to open oil cans.
Oh. And yeah, sure. A vintage can opener by Spouto. It's not expensive at all. $7 if you want your own. Oh, this looks like an earlier model. This is way simpler. It doesn't have.
Yeah, no, the one your mom has that handy dandy
Spot to whack
cap.
it.
Yeah. Unless it broke off this one.
That is so funny.
Wow.
Spouto. So yeah, if you want one, if you're just like, gosh, I gotta get it, search Spouto on eBay. There's a ton of them.
Oh, they are.
There's
there's
$2.
one- wow, there's-
$5 shipping.
Yeah. And that has a little cap on it.
Yeah, that's the deluxe model.
Yeah. In red.
Now we got into shoes, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of them there.
That's
Pretty
great.
cool.
That was really super. So Selena gets a copy of Mad Magazine, and I think we gave her 10 seconds of fame, so that was good.
That was yeah.
Double the normal amount. And the promise of more videos is great. That was really great fun. So if you have not sent in a video yet, it's really easy. Anything that do with the gadget, we love old gadgets like this. Was hard to guess, and then when you saw it, that was pretty amazing. But I don't need it right now. Anything to do with the gadget, make a little video, anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. Just be like Selena. Just make sure we can hear you and see the be horizontal plane. Put it up on YouTube and click unlisted. That way, anybody with the URL can see it. Don't click private, because then only you can see it. And then send the URL to us at mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv. OMG Mom, that was great. That was just great. Where's OMG Dad during all this? He's not making videos? What's going on here?
He was out and about, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. With that, let's move on to the letter. Now.
All right. Our email of the week is from Magoo and Ranger Rick, who says, you'll love this. We were watching YouTube and came across a show from the UK called Guess the Gadget. It's on ITV. And so I did a little search on YouTube and I found a link. And so we don't get, I don't know, can we play this? If not, just go to 30 seconds.
Maybe here,
If
yeah.
you
30
go
seconds
to 30
in.
seconds and chat room, see if you can guess the gadget.
Guess the
20 seconds on the clock once you grab
There it
them.
is. What is
You've
that
got them.
gadget?
20 seconds on the clock starting from now.
Do you just buy one of these?
I have no idea.
Oh, Chad, you don't.
Is that the shoe holder thing that I covered on the show?
But what is that one used for?
That looks like the
We're going
shoe
to come
holder.
to you first because you are currently
It
in the lead.
is.
Is it? Okay.
You've got
I can't believe there's a whole show.
5 seconds left. and
They
now
stole! What the heck is it?
I mean, they made it into,
That's
now
it.
all the
That's
clips
time
are only
up. So,
7 minutes.
Holly,
So
show us
maybe
what
it's
you've written.
part of
Well,
another
I put
show.
that this is
Right.
a kind of shoe trainer storage. So you put one shoe there and the other shoe on there.
Okay. Phil.
I didn't have time to write pointless piece of plastic. So I'm just some sort of exercise thing. I don't know.
Exercise
I don't know
thing.
what
Okay.
it is.
Well, you'll see it is actually adjustable for different heights of
She's done it again. She's done it again.
It's a shoe
She's
storage
done it
store. So you can buy
again.
as many as you want. That's why I said whether you buy one or many. So that is a point.
So I assume he just get more and more frustrated as this goes on?
Shape of a key.
I guess, but the whole
So,
show seems to be 7 minutes.
Like something to. It's like a pick, like a lock pick of some sort. But that would mean you're selling something
Be
illegal.
specific. Don't keep saying words.
Shut
You'll
your
just-
face up, poor loser.
These looks like the same people. Did you ever see that clip about, oh my gosh, what was it? If there was meat in this, it would be a carbonara. Did you see that clip? This seems exactly like these people.
Oh, the carbonaro effect?
No, oh, man.
Do you know that show, by the way, the carbonaro
No.
effect? Oh my God, he's a magician, and he just does incredible things.
Huh. That's amazing.
He'll have a seashell, and he'll say, "Here, can you hear the sea?" And he'll say, "Oh, wait, there's sand in here." And he shakes the sand out, and he goes, "Oh, I still can't hear it." And he shakes it again, and then a crab comes out. And then he does it again, and then water pours out, and he fills a whole bucket with water. I don't know how
That's
they do it.
crazy.
It's
Carbonara
crazy.
Effect?
Effect is the name of the show.
I was thinking of this, where they have this guy to make.
It is the same people.
It's literally the same people.
It is. No, that's true.
Oh, well, thanks. I'm glad you're standing there.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
But you know what?
So
a
she
British
said-
carbonara. Closer. No. It's closer to a British.
Oh, you know
carbonara.
what it is? It must be a morning show
I think so.
Well, thanks. I'm glad.
where they
think
do
so.
cooking.
But you know what I mean?
My grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. You know, what, you know, you know, what the hell is, you know, it doesn't make any sense what you said. It's a different recipe. It's got nothing to do with macaroni cheese. You know, what?
It's the same thing. She says, you know, that he's making macaroni and cheese. She says, if you put beef in this, it'd be more like a carbonara. It's like,
Oh.
of course, it'd be a different recipe. What are you talking about? If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been the bike.
It's fine. It's very
Anyway,
funny.
that's very funny. That's
very
crazy. They
funny.
do a whole gadget show.
Thing, yeah. Magoo and Ranger Rick, thanks for finding that.
Yeah. We would crush it on that show. I feel
Yeah,
like.
oh
We
my
would-
God. We'd say, what? Yeah.
I'd know
How about
all
the
these
thing?
gadgets.
It's a can opener. It makes a spout. We
Right.
know that.
That's the Spouto, made in 1964, invented by Thomas Spouto.
Yes, exactly. And his lovely wife punching.
Well, thank you so much for sending in that letter. I want to say another thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/GizWiz. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for supporting our show every single episode. We really, really appreciate it. If you
and
like
they'll
the
be
show,
voting now, right?
they will. We are at the end of the month, so y'all will have a new poll to decide next month's theme, Gadget Crappy Corner theme. So now's a good time to support the show over at patreon.com/GizWiz. If you enjoyed the show, please consider giving back. You can also give via PayPal. On our website is the easiest way to find that link, gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab, and there will be a link on that page, on the Patreon page there. Thank you guys so much for your support. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live and in virtual person there on our website, gizwiz.tv. Head on over there, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern time. Wait, the other way around. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific time. Is that right? Yes.
Yes.
And enjoy the show. It'll be live. The website will just update a few minutes before that time with the live stream. If you don't catch it live, watch it after the fact at gizwiz.tv or on YouTube or on Apple Podcasts. We have all the options for you. So if you want to check it out, please head on over to gizwiz.tv. Next, head on over to gizwiz.biz to find out about all of the gadgets that we cover on the show. If you're ever wondering, what the heck was that gadget? Not, what the heck was And not the what the heck is a game, but what the heck was that gadget? I need to have a link of whatever that was. Head on over to gizwiz.biz, and Dickie D has fantastic articles about all of the gadgets that we cover on the show, and links there to find them for yourself. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? This is a game show online that you get to participate in. You just gotta guess what that gadget is. This ain't no fancy morning show, okay? You get to participate in this gadget guessing game. So, what is this gadget is this is obvious to me that this is a way to store your shoes. There's a lot of those gadgets going around.
Going on, yeah.
Yeah. So if you think you know what it is, get a guessing. Gizwiz.biz. That about wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.